It's pretty cold out today, and it might even start spitting some snow down. But I have decided today is the first day I'm actually sowing anything in my garden that isn't a transplant. So what I'm going to do is go down to these gardens I have on my slope. I'll turn the camera around and show you here in a second. I'm going to throw down some compost, and then I'm going to direct sow some bachelor's buttons. Here's something in the woods, but I don't quite see it. Anyways, let me turn this camera around and show you the beds I'm talking about. These beds right down here. I'm up here at the top because I still have these buckets of compost. And instead of going and getting a new one, I'm just going to carry one of these down there and get to sowing. Alright, not much to see. I got my seeds down. I'm going to take my little tag that I've got bachelor's button written on, and I'm going to stick it right there. So that way I know that's about where I finish sewing my bachelor's buttons. And whenever I go to put the next thing in, I know not to sew up that way. Now, that manure is not spread evenly. I probably could have done a better job. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. We're back up here at the top doing a few things today. And the first thing that we are working on is getting some metal wire on the ring, so that way the things that are growing can have something to climb, because I'm concentrating on climbers for the sides of this. So we're just going to take the metal wire and take it back and forth, and then move on to the next thing. So we took our fence that used to go across there. You can kind of see where it was. And we attached it to the ring down here. So now this is all part of it. That, from where you can see this line in the ground, used to be all outside, but now it's inside this part of our garden, and we're working on this side. So we just connected our bigger garden to the ring. So this space that was beside the greenhouse basically is inside of a fence now, and we'll be able to extend our beds a bit. So we got this done, little adding the gate to the ring that I was talking about, so I'm just going to walk you through. This came from down here. This is the fenced in part of the garden that's up here. Just walk through this gate. And then you walk this way. And our old garden used to stop right here. We had a fence that went all the way across here. And this little area, and this little area in the pathway in front of this old greenhouse frame, they were all on the outside of the fence. So we just took some posts and attached more fencing and attached it to the ring on both sides. So we'll have a little bit more growing area that's enclosed and protected from deer and rabbits. But to exit now, you just go straight through this way. I may have taken you on this walk already, I'm not sure. In case not, you just go through this way and out this side of the ring. All right. So we just added those two little areas and it has a much better flow now.